What is going on, guys? Tim here. Welcome back to another video. It is another fitness video. If you don't like them, then just click off them. I have plenty of other videos on the channel. I apologize for the lighting because that light is in the way. I tried closing the curtains and I thought, well, that's going to make a big difference because it won't have a massive bright shining light making everything look really dark. I know it sounds stupid, but that's what happens on a camera. But then I moved the camera and now the light is in the way. I'm a genius. Next time, I'll turn that light off and I will put a light behind the camera. That will make sense. That'll look good. That'll look good. Fifth time's a charm, right? Actually, next time, I think I'll just do it outside. If I do this workout again, I can do it outside because the reason I don't do my workouts in the garden is because if I'm doing sit-ups, I can't do them outside because I need to put my feet just under the sofa because I just can't lift myself up properly. My feet end up coming up and then the foam goes out the window. It's a nightmare. So I'll do it outside next time if I do this workout. There is another one that I can't do outside because, again, like I said, sit-ups. This one is called Metis. I did this 5 years ago. It's my first ever workout because it's a one difficulty, one duration workout. And that, in my mind, is like, well, that's easy. Let's do that. No, it's not easy. It hurts a lot. Now, it consists of 10 burpees, killer. 10 climbers, easy. 10 jumps, awkward. I don't mind doing jumps. It's just, the thing with the jumps is, I feel like my technique is all wrong. And it just, you'll see in a second, it just feel like my technique is all wrong. Maybe it isn't, I don't know. We do 10 of those each for the first round. Then I do 25 of each for the second round. And then we end on 10 each for the third round. It's not, I mean, on paper, it's not difficult to do. It's just the burpees, man. They are an absolute killer. They hurt a lot, and it took me a long time to get through them. 17 minutes it took me to do this workout. My best is under 10, like 9 minutes back in the day. 5 years ago. It took me about 9 minutes, maybe even shorter. I could have swore it took me 7 minutes at one point. I might just be making that up, though. But I've got 3 workouts on the go right now. I do Metis, which is a core/lower body workout. I also do Athena, which again is another core and lower workout, and the other one is Morpheus, which is a full body workout, and that is a 2 difficulty as well. That took us 13 minutes. Metis takes 17, and my PB on Athena is currently 11 minutes. I did that yesterday, actually. But I'm running and still running every day, enjoying it as well. Do I need to? No. Do I enjoy it? Yes. So that's why I do it. I know a lot of people in the comments of the last video were saying, your legs are big enough, you don't need to be doing as much running, you don't need to be doing what you're doing in the video now, you need to be working on your upper body. And I get why you'd think that, but I don't give two, I mean, they are, look, like tiny, right? My wrists are ridiculous. My wife has bigger wrists than I do. Not because she's bigger, but because my wrists are tiny. They are so small. You can't tell, but they are so small. My hands are massive, but my wrists are tiny. I know I need or should really work out like doing push-ups and weights and things like that, but I'm not necessarily here to make gains, as it were. I want to lose weight and I want to get well under 20% body fat. Not to a certain, like, I don't want to be minus 8% body fat or anything like that. I just want to get down to a point where when you look at me, you don't think, he could lose a little bit, you know, he's a little bit podgy. I just want to lose a little bit, right? And it's going in the right direction. I have a new scale that connects to a phone. Very futuristic stuff. I know it's not 100% accurate, but it's close enough for me, right? So when I first weighed a few days ago, 13.7. Now it's 13.4. Going in the right direction. Happy days. My fat percentage is down. My BMI is down. My muscle mass is up, which is awesome. I know, like I said, not 100% accurate, but it's good enough for me. I'm happy with the direction in which it's going. Now, there are plenty of people in the comments of the I ran a mile a day for the 30 days or for a month video giving me some nice comments. And I appreciate you. And I appreciate everyone who came over from the 6 o'clock content videos to show support as well. Very much appreciated. Aaron says, great video. More interested to see what average people do rather than people with 6-packs and you know, under 8% body fat. And yeah, exactly. When I'm looking for a video and I'm searching for something to watch, whether it be a fitness challenge or someone who's doing a running challenge, I don't want someone who's in the gym 7 days a week and who is like ripped and bursting out of their shirt and who cook with no top on but with an apron on. I don't want to watch videos from those people, not because I don't believe what they're saying or because of any other reason other than the fact that they are conditioned to do the challenge that they're doing. I want to see someone who hasn't sat up from their seat in 10 hours because that's what they do every day. I want to see that person go out on a run. I want to see someone do a couch to 5K who's never run in their life. That's what I want to watch. So I feel like this is almost like, oh yeah, let's find out how he's doing. So yeah, I appreciate that. And you don't look 33. You could easily pass for 22, 25. I will take that all day long. I will take it. My favourite pastime is going into a shop, trying to buy alcohol and getting ID'd, and then showing the ID and not buying the alcohol. I don't really do that, but that should be a good pastime. Just to sort of make myself feel better about myself, really. You could try weightlifting for a month. The thing is with that, I would need to get weights to lift. That's the thing. I have like very light weights. They're actually my wife's weights. I just don't own any. I used to, but they were really annoying. Like they were ones you screw on at the end. You put the little thing on to keep them on, and then after like 1 or 2 times you've lifted them up, they start rolling off. Really annoying. Really annoying. So I got rid of them. I sold them. And that was years ago. I'm talking like 7 or 8 years ago. And I just not bought any since. And weights are expensive. I could go to a gym, but gyms aren't open right now in this country. Knew you were Welsh but didn't know you were local. Was down Porthcawl the other day. I love the content. Keep it up. I would say I'm not like local to Porthcawl. It's not too far away. It's like just over half an hour, but it's not too bad. Some negative comment saying just stick to what you're good at, FIFA, which is awesome actually to think that I'm actually good at FIFA, because I think you're wrong. There was a comment about treadmill, and I will answer it, right? So it's from Andrew, and it's difficult to explain what I mean, and I might be wrong because I'm not a scientist. But he says, can you explain the treadmill inaccuracies? I don't understand how the treadmill can give an inaccurate distance depending on the stride length. Now, like I said, I'm not an expert, and I'm going to get my wrong app. I'm going to get my app open here. I'll put a screenshot up for you to watch. Yes, watch the screenshot. That'll be fun. I'll put a screenshot up for you, and the screenshot is of me running on a treadmill, right? And you'll see that the average pace is 10 minutes 35 for the mile, and then it says fastest 8 minutes 40. There is a little drop off at the end because that's my little cool down, the walk. The rest of it is, even though it's going up and down, the rest of it is exactly the same pace. When I started the treadmill, I go to like a very quick walking pace initially just to sort my headphones out and music and stuff. Then I pump it up, and it's literally like 10 seconds. 10 seconds, get it on, music on, phone down, up and go. And it's on exactly the same, the entire run for the entire 5K that I'm running, right? Now, I don't think the walk at the end can really explain why the difference in time is 2 minutes. So my explanation is because my stride length is widening sometimes. I get too close to the front of the treadmill. My arms are going a bit quicker. I then take 1 or 2 strides, sort of not back, but like longer strides to let myself sort of fall back. And then I go again. Sometimes if like a song comes on that makes me want to run quicker, I will run faster. And that then is quickening the time a little bit. It's not 100% accurate. I said I'm not a scientist, but that's how I believe it's not really accurate. Plus, the mechanisms in my treadmill is so off that the time goes so quick. Like, I start my watch at the same time as a treadmill, and my treadmill says I've done half an hour, and on my watch I've done 25 minutes. It's really bad. So I don't trust anything my treadmill actually says. I have to trust apps. When I'm running outside and I'm doing the same sort of pace, I'm running quicker than what this says I've run on the treadmill. So I just don't believe anything that the treadmill tells me, basically. So that's just how I just don't feel like they're inaccurate. They're accurate times. I think that's going to wrap it up. I'm going to take some of these suggestions on board. How far can you run in 12 minutes is an interesting one. You should do an army fitness test. If you have access to a hiking trail, take a run on that and see how it feels. I don't know if I do. Maybe I do. Maybe one day I could run up like Pen y Fan, if you know what that is. That's big. Yeah. The how far can you run in 12 minutes is interesting. I might see if I can do that. I'll do that outside as well, rather than do it on a treadmill, because like I said, I just don't believe what the treadmill's telling me. Some nice some really nice comments. I appreciate you all. That's going to do it for today's video, though. This killed me, but we will revisit this in a few days. The next video will be a running video, and I think I'll do one of these challenges. How far can you run in 12 minutes? How far can you run in 10 minutes? It'll probably only be like a mile and a bit, but we'll see. And then maybe we'll revisit that at a later date. I also want to do how quick can you run 1K and how quick can I run a mile. That'll be interesting, and like over like the course of a week, try and train for it. But if you have enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.